Hi guys, we may have sorted ourselves out today. It's 1:30, so we're going live over on IG. Oh, we are now live. So we're still having technical difficulties, but you'd never know that on YouTube because we've sorted you guys out so good. You are in high definition and you are just perfect with the sound and everything. Meanwhile, over on Instagram, we are now using Remy's iPad today. Hi Joe, welcome. Welcome everybody, welcome. So the diva today said she wanted to be filtered.
No, I didn't. Jodi's like, I barely even want you on the show anymore. I'm fading you out.
So what's happening today is Tracy.
I'm still here.
We're still having technical difficulties. So we're on Remy's iPad and I realized that the screen protector I put on is like half over the camera. So Tracy's blurry and I am just crystal clear. But that's okay guys, because you can check over on YouTube where the quality is great. We have high definition and we have clear, wonderful sound. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a half blurry, half clear show of the day and foolishness.
I know. And I thought that my hair was looking so nice today.
Alright, so come over on my side. Don't worry guys, the technical difficulties will be sorted out by next show. I am going up on Thursday to go and get my... Yeah, there you go. That's it.
So anyway, before we go any further, let us just start this Tuesday off right. Everybody raise your glasses. Let's make a toast.
Woo!
Today from Lady B, I have the cherry basil margarita.
And I have a spicy ginger mango margarita.
Jingo! Wow!
I haven't had a drink yet.
You're surprised. I'm surprised. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Woo! Ooh!
See, everybody says they love my filter.
It was a Mobo nomination. So while we're on the topic of Sean, I can't bother to scroll up to the name. We have such a setup going on today. Sean released his newest video, Day to Day. And it's so funny because he was like, oh Joe, I want to show you my new video. So I was like, okay. So he brought me his phone and I'm like, I know this girl. And he's like, oh, you know her? And I was like, I know this girl, you know. I was like, where you got this girl from? He's like, oh, remember I shot this video in Miami. And I'm like, how do I know this girl? And I was like, Sean, this is so ironic. I follow this girl. Like she's a beautiful Spanish Miami girl. But of all the beautiful Miami Spanish women, I follow her. I was like, Sean, I know this damn girl. Did you go through my follower list? So I think her name is Anika. So anyway, the video for that is out now. And it's called Day to Day. And Sean is also celebrating 20 years of his album Dirty Rock. And I wanted to show you guys something so special because when Dirty Rock first came out, I made Sean something very special. I made Sean a plaque. And this plaque is, I guess, like, so back then he never had a Cricut to cut his stuff, pencil, crayon, marker. You know, I cut out pieces of his album cover. I have a picture from when we were in New York and he performed at a show. So, yeah. I made him, this plaque is very special because this plaque was made by his girlfriend at the time.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I sat there and I colored and mom was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm coloring for Sean.
Why for walk out?
A girlfriend at the time, you know?
Yeah, but you make it, Joe, you make it.
Tracy, honestly, after, no, I waited, what, 11 years?
Cheers to the plaque. Cheers to waiting.
Wait, no, Lord, man. What was it? Good things come to those who wait.
Were you waiting a long time?
I waited a long time. Better be very good. Something wrong with this video. Nothing is wrong with the video. So we've been having technical difficulties. So my phone.
Clean your screen.
It's not dirty. So I put this. We're on Remy's iPad, and I accidentally put the film, the screen protector, halfway over on the camera. So Tracy is looking a little cloudy where the screen protector kind of you know, but you know, so tricky as I feel. You know, sometimes when you do different things like with stars, and I'm like, oh my god, I need this. So today's Tricky was just like, oh my god, I need a filter. No?
I'm always beautiful. I never need a filter.
He just was nominated for the Grammy Best Reggae Album.
Grammys are up again?
Already?
Wow, go Sean.
Wow. Them
I was just about to say.
I was so excited. I'm like,
do you remember when I was like, what's happening?
What just happened? What's just happening? So where's Spice? Where's it? We're all looking at like and the group of, anyway.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
So it is approaching Christmas, and we have. Sorry guys. Well, apparently I'm tired. No.
Oh, they announced today. Oh, let me just message. Sorry. Let me just message. Oh.
So yeah. So we are approaching Christmas, and I am so tired because my husband just. First of all, Stevie comes in the bed. And she sleeps like an H in the bed, or under my kunamuna, and she was under my kunamuna. And then my husband had to wake up early, and then his alarm clock, it's like he would not get up and turn off the alarm clock, so he would keep putting it on snooze. Just so inconsiderate, man. Like, if you have to wake up early, then be quiet.
Sewing. Wow.
Who is he up against?
Best reggae album.
Who is he up against?
We're gonna look now.
Okay. The Calling by who?
Kabaka Pyramid.
Okay.
Coffee. Sean Paul. Protege. Ooh, this is a tough category. Shaggy. Oh, that's it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Whoa, that is a ratted category right there. Congratulations to all of the nominees. And yeah, it's all Jamaican lineup. That is a great lineup. Those are all great albums right there. But of course, you know.
Yes. But the winning album.
You know, my fingers crossed over here. Yes. Okay. So congratulations to Sean Paul. I'll make you another plaque because I'm very good at it. I made some great.
So
ones.
while we celebrate one more time, I want us to celebrate with a jar from Strictly Cookies. Now, Strictly Cookies has been with us for an entire year on this show. You like that?
No.
Okay. Strictly Cookies has been with us for an entire year on this show.
Already?
Yep, they have. And their contract that they had with us was for a year. So this is actually the last jar that we will be having for 2022 under this contract that we had with Strictly Cookies. And
The last jar?
not ever, but just under our contract.
But there's a whole of December.
She couldn't make a December jar. So I want to encourage all of you guys to log on to Strictly Cookies to order your Christmas gifts and stuff like that. And it's so funny. I bet she comes back next year.
She's going to. She has to. So today I'm having a spiked pumpkin spice cookie jar. Soft, chewy pumpkin cookie, pumpkin spice cream cheese, rum and raisin jam, Biscoff cookie crumbs.
But that sounds really good.
Yeah, the orange passion flavor. Okay, so somebody.
Mine is a citrus bomb cookie jar. Soft, chewy orange cookies, sweet pineapple jam, passion fruit cream cheese, and coconut graham cracker crust.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Mmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. The taste buds at the back of my mouth have not been engaged in so long, and they just got activated.
Wow.
I think when people watch us eating these, they're like, yeah, okay, guys.
They're not.
Like it's like a total, like, it's a mouthgasm.
These jars are honestly, like, I look forward to the first Tuesday of every month for these jars. They're very good. This girl has true talent. It's so crazy.
And after every show, when we have these, Tracy takes them home.
And my husband, whom I love so much.
I love my husband too.
Good. I want you to try your jar.
I want to try your jar.
Okay.
So today, we've had more breeding, and the world population has now gotten to 8 billion people.
I think we have Nick Cannon to thank for that.
Thank you, Nick Cannon. We just hit the mark, so you can stop now.
What?
Thanks,
Ain't
Gabby.
gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop. He just loves that. ride.
Oh, this is nice and refreshing.
Yeah, this is really good too.
It's different from, I guess, because this is more fruity.
The one I was having was a citrus blast, and I love citrus, and that one was nice because it was citrus, but it was creamy.
Person Matters J.A. Citrus Bomb Cookie Jam. Soft, chewy orange cookies. Sweet pineapple jam. Passion fruit cream cheese.
That was so good.
Coconut graham cracker crust.
The passion fruit cream cheese is so good. This is really good too. Yeah. So anyway, with 8 billion people in the world today though, like,
Why some people still can't find them one man?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Find your own man.
Find your own
You
man.
think there's too many men and not enough women? You think it has to
I
be
don't
better?
know. I think there's more like,
You think other people man look better?
only if you're craving.
Like,
Like every time you have a jar, I want it.
like, what I don't understand is, how do people find the time to have more than one?
Let me pin. Strictly Cookies, send a message so I can pin you, please. Just send a random message.
How
Just
do
say hi.
people find the time to have more than one partner? Like, you know?
I don't know.
Like having a relationship and being in a relationship is so stressing already. Like, I just wouldn't want to do this 2 times over every day.
So I got in trouble on Saturday because I was asking Sean for something and I called him Scott. How can you be in a relationship with there's Strictly Cookies. How can you be in a relationship and you don't mix up the names?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I mix up, like you always say, Jodi, Treasure, you know, and Scott is over there, Sean is here, and I was like, Scott, blah, and he goes, what did he call me? You know, and it's just like, how can you, you know, even if you have another family, you have another girlfriend, another wife, how do you not mix up the names?
Yeah.
Well, I just pinned Strictly Cookies. You can head on over to their page. You can see their cookie of the month, and you can see like the goodness that is
Woo!
cookie jar. This is it's honestly,
It's so good.
she's
It's
just
so good
she's a
and
mad woman.
rubber titties.
You know, usually when things are good, you rub your titties.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a general
It's a
thing.
comfort thing.
I think it's a general thing. When things are good, don't you guys rub your titties too? It's like,
It's a sale,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh gosh, I am waiting for Black Friday sale. Let me just tell you that. It's blurry over my side.
Trace said she wanted some blur.
I got this snow. It's snowing over here.
It's snowing over there. Okay.
So anyway, in Jamaica now, right, there have been no taxis and buses on the road. Yesterday, I was driving Stevie to school and we work.
You're ready to work.
And it was like such a great drive back. It was like very peaceful, relaxing. And then I realized it's because all of the buses and taxis are on strike.
Well, I don't believe the JUTC buses weren't on strike. It was just the taximen, and they have like a whole barrage of tickets. Where I read some taximen have over 1,000 tickets, and what they're basically doing is it's saying to the government, hey, listen, we want you to give us an amnesty on our tickets. If not, we're going to go on strike. And there's been, from what I've seen, mixed emotions. And I honestly, you know, people are saying, oh, why you don't make the private licensed people pay up them ticket then and whatever.
But
and,
we had that issue a couple of years ago too, where
and we
private
got an
licensed
amnesty.
people.
Had to go
No,
on.
we didn't get an amnesty, did we?
There was something where, yes, we were given a certain, so the time was, if you were due December, they gave you till March to pay up all your tickets. I remember when that happened because they were having a problem with payment online. It wasn't being registered. So you had time to go into the tax office to make sure that you were up to date. Guys, the screen protector is over the camera on Tracy's side. That this is Remy's iPad. We're still having technical difficulties, but it's okay. You know, we are taking a day trip.
On YouTube where everything will be good.
Yes,
and we are taking a day trip coming up to fix the technical problem.
Yeah, so we're taking a day trip on Thursday. We have some things we need to get need to get in the great United States of foreign, and I will pick up my new phone, which was stolen by the UPS man, but it has been redelivered. So
oh my gosh, she says yes, there was an amnesty in 2018. So the amnesty that happened in 2018, oh my gosh, was for private ticket holders only.
No, I think it was for all ticket holders.
It was for all ticket holders.
But how could you see? This is what I don't understand. How is it that you can have more than 3 tickets and something doesn't happen? But 1,000 tickets?
Yeah, and on top of that, as a public transport provider, you know what I'm saying? It's like the bus man the other day who what happened to the busman the other day? And then when they checked it out, he had like
280. I think he ran into the back of the cars or something.
Yeah, and he had so many. Yeah. He had so many outstanding tickets, and I was like, how can you, as a public service provider, have so many outstanding tickets? Like at the end of each month, doesn't like somebody from the government come around to check all of your?
How can these people be drivers? Like I called Miss Arlene last night, and I said, Miss Arlene, if you cannot make it to work safely, if you step out of your house and you feel a little, go back inside. Go back inside. I do not want you to feel like you have to come to work.
Yeah.
I was like, don't risk your life. I don't want people. It's horrible. That's how I feel about Miss Arlene and all my ladies who work here. But imagine as a parent that you're sending your kids out, that your only way for your child to get to school is by using public transportation. And you just don't know where your child is, who's driving your child, what may happen. Like, the government really needs to do something. Or I don't
think it's so unfair. Like I was living in Canada, going to school till I was like 21 or so, and so I didn't get my driver's license. And then I moved to Jamaica, and the whole entire year I lived in
Sean
Spain.
doesn't know.
Sean doesn't know. No. Oh my gosh, guys, we informed Sean that he is eligible. That he is up for a Grammy nomination.
Sean, you're nominated for a Grammy. Congratulations.
Best Reggae Album.
Best Reggae Album, Scorcher. Congratulations.
Woo!
All right, congratulations. In big caps, he writes 4. Dry like.
Oh, he didn't know.
Yeah, I get to tell him. I never know these things first.
You guys, Sean first.
Oh gosh, I really hope he wins. And I hope it's not the same time as... Oh,
he says thank you.
I hope it's not the same time as Trinity Carnival.
Hello, Sean Paul Turkey. Hello, Sean Paul Turkey.
Hi.
We see you.
I've been to Turkey before with Sean. We stayed in Antalya, and that was my first encounter with a paparazzi experience. And they took a fabulous picture of my bottom. I have no complaints there.
Woo! Go Joe.
Yeah, it was great. I remember the little black and white swimsuit too. The bottom of youth. The youth bottom that I once did have.
I know. My bottom after the baby just went flat like a pancake.
Yeah, you kind of have this like little flap behind you.
Stop! It's not a flap. You're so horrible.
It's not a flap. Just lunge it out and it will come a flop.
What's he saying now?
Oh.
He didn't know. He just...
Alright, you gotta tell everybody my conversation.
Gobble.
Stop that.
So do you think you'll go to the Grammys with him?
It depends on when it is. I find sometimes, I said this before to somebody. So when...
This passion fruit cream cheese is giving me life.
When Sean has work or when he has something like the Grammys or a big award like that, you know, it's very stressful for him. It's a lot for him to deal with. He has interviews. He has a lot going on. He has to be here. He has to be there. He's wondering what to
Oh my gosh, and then Sean is so caring.
And then I am there and he's worrying about stepping on my dress. Is Jodi okay? Does she have her Hennessy?
Yeah.
You know, where's she going to sit when I get to... And it's so much extra for Sean to deal with that really and truly I don't like to put him through that because he's constantly like, you okay? You alright? And the one time him step on my dress and I was like, oh, and I think like a half boob came out and I was like, Sean. After that, he felt so bad. He's like ushering me, and he's a star. Like he shouldn't be ushering me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes I just prefer to kind of sit back and let him take the lead.
Moment.
Yeah, let him have his moment.
Yeah. There's other times for you to take the lead, eh?
Yeah. Okay, Trey. Okay. So I think this is where, like, you know, being a good wife and a good partner comes in, where it's not about me, you know, making my presence known on a red carpet or to let people know, oh, Sean Paul has a wife. It's really more about letting Sean have that moment and being able to deal with, you know, the media and that moment. So especially that he works so hard for. And as usual, I would play my supporting role, doing whatever I can do, and I think that's my...
Yeah, but the people are saying that they want to see you there all dolled up.
Maybe, because you know, so you can't even sit down in that whole big auditorium. So you can't sit down there and drink and eat.
You know what? If Jodi goes or not, we will get dolled up that day. We will sit down there and let's have a Grammy party. Let's get the makeup artist to come and do our makeup. Let's buy some dresses and let's get dolled up. Why not, Joe? What a better reason? What do you guys think? Let's all get dolled up, no matter what.
When is it? It's sometime in February, but that's usually around carnival time too.
You always want to find an excuse, see? Let's just doll up. Just say yeah.
Alright, I'll dial up
Yeah.
and go on the road.
Yeah,
Oh
darling.
God, he won a Grammy! Oh God! Tracy, you're showing blurry. It's not. She's okay. There you go.
We're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, you know.
Prosecco Grammys, says
Ooh,
Jodi.
no. Grammys deserve some Hennessy. Hennessy.
So, anyway, what else do we want to bring up today? I had a weird dream last night.
Yeah?
It was so good. I dreamt that I was laughing so hard till I was crying and I couldn't stop. And I woke up so happy. But you see, the thing is that as adults, I don't feel that we get these belly laughs very often, and I miss them. I used to belly laugh every day in high school.
Yeah, but Tracy, of course you belly laugh every day in high school. It's easy for belly laugh in high school. You know, no bill. You get pick up from school, you don't have to take no bus. All you have to do is read the book, sit the test. You buy law. Everything is great. Everything is great. Of course, you can belly laugh every day. No, you're an adult. You have a picnic. You have to make sure they're friggin' belly laughing or you ain't doing your job. You have to make sure you go to supermarket. Oh, no, there's a formula shortage. That is the biggest depression in your life. Like, you don't have no time to belly laugh. What is wrong with you?
I know.
Thanks when I see that 6th of February.
When are we going to Trinidad for Canada?
We are leaving on February 17th until February 22nd. Can't wait.
Oh my gosh, I missed the Bachelor in Paradise last night. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Lord, I have to catch up tonight.
Clearly wasn't that great of a season if you forgot to watch an episode.
No, I was tired.
Yeah.
I was tired.
No belly laughing for you, eh?
Why didn't I watch it?
Jeez.
I was tired.
Brittany says it was good.
Lord, I recorded it though. I recorded it, oh my gosh, and Brittany said I'll be caught up on it. But you know what, I'm not going to lie. Love is Blind. How them the cold at the end, cold at the end really bothered me, you know. Like the man clearly came onto the show looking broken. And then them just dig into him more. And it was so horrible because that girl, what was her name again? Naya? Zende, whatever her name was, she was a little twister of the words. She wasn't honest about how Cole dealt with her, and she made the whole group believe that Cole was such an idiot. I didn't like that. Anybody else was not watching that?
Eliza get flopped.
Zanab.
I don't watch any of these shows.
Zanab was not truthful. And she made everybody think that Cole had treated her bad. And what Zanab did at the altar, that was also not very nice. That was not ladylike. And there's a time and place for everything. And that was not the time or place for Zanab to dig into Cole like that. And Zanab did that boy very wrong. And she minced his words many a times. And I'm glad that they showed that clip at the end too, where they showed with the whole orange incident and the eating and stuff, and that clip at the end where she said, "You told me that I eat too much," or whatever she had said, and then they showed the clip. I'm glad they showed that clip back so everybody can know that Zanab was a mincer of words and a liar.
Wow. So guys, I saw Chara earlier on in the check-in. So I've seen the first rough edit of the finale of Road Ready.
You lie.
No, Tracy, I'm trying hard not to show it because I want you to see it in its entirety, you know, properly, like, you know. But Tracy, what a piece of excitement! Jesus, what a piece of excitement! There's something that happened that you would have well, I told you, but there's something that happened that you'd never guess. That you're just like, what? Like random, crazy, and it was just like, what? Yeah. Once in my life I see Sean Paul. Once it will be the greatest glory in the world for me. You know, Turkey's not a bad place. Sean Paul Turkey, why you don't arrange with a promoter and, you know, organize a little show? Joe, we're trying to see the comments over the camera. When is it airing, Joe? So we are doing a couple things with the edits to make it nice and bright and adding in some. There were some cool parts that were some cool clips that were missing, so we're just doing a little thing to make sure you have a nice completed show. I think I kind of rushed to be like, get this out, you know, like everybody see what I'm doing, but we're just gonna add in some extra niceness for you, and then you'll get a complete package. So maybe I should just shut up until the package is ready.
So pretty much they had to consult me as the reality TV specialist watcher.
Yes. She was like, oh, that's not what they do on Love is Blind.
And I had to give some instructions.
Yeah. She was our Is Road Ready still going to be on YouTube? For right now, Road Ready, the episodes are all up on YouTube, and then we're going to give you some more. I do believe it will continue to be on YouTube. However, there may be times where it goes to network first, but we will always have a home at YouTube.
So happy birthday, Joe. Yes, happy belated birthday to my sister Jodi.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Movement. Thanks,
I actually had a burp.
Oh, and that's how you got it out?
Yeah, because it was stuck in my chest.
You have to twist it out?
Yeah. So thank you, guys. I just find that as I get
as you have more birthdays,
as I have more birthdays, like, sometimes I look at like the social media influencers and I'm like, how can you bother? I've just never had like a big party. I've never had a surprise party. And
that's not true. I have thrown you surprise parties.
Wait, okay, yes.
Ungrateful.
Okay. No, but Tracy, I did not understand that it was my party.
Which is the best surprise.
Tracy, you had me there, and then everybody's like, oh, bringing gifts, and I'm like, whose party is this? She has everybody show up in like cocktail wear, and I showed up literally in boxers, a shirt, and I had like a doodle plait. Because
but I had asked her to dress up and come over.
No, you said you were going to a ball, and you were like, can you help me get dressed?
And then I was like, oh, can you? And I asked you to do something after. And on that day, last minute, you said you don't want to do that with me anymore. So I had actually had a plan for you to get dressed. And you came over with your doodle plait to dress me up for this ball. I was going to this ball, you see. Anyway.
She lied about some ball at American Embassy. Oh, lie. They wouldn't let you in there anyway. So we have some nice big parties, and I'm like, oh. And then I started thinking, okay, well, let me write my list. And I'm like, it's so hard to write a list because you're going to leave off somebody, then they're going to feel bad.
I'm not feel bad for nobody.
No. So I just had the same usual Prosecco Saturdays, but the girls really turned up, and it was nice.
The cake was nice.
You get those meringues.
Yes, I bought.
Oh my gosh. She linked me. She's like, those were for you. I guess she saw the pictures, and I was like, yes, meringues are my favorite. She's like, oh, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yes. So it's so hard to buy Jodi a present. So everybody always scrambles to for the best idea to get Jodi a present, and then so I was just like, okay, well, I'll get her the cake. And I've been wanting to order from Le Macaron for a long time, and it was well worth it. It was well worth it.
So many little meringues.
Meringues.
So yummy.
Yeah.
Miss Arlene loves when it's my birthday because she likes meringues. So she said, Auntie Jodi, them something in the fridge. I said, go on, Miss Arlene. Might dish out something for Carter. So I said, no problem.
Yeah. I'm blurry because we're having technical difficulties. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something because I find that I am the type of person who I'm very honest.
Right.
I'm very, very, very honest. I don't lie. I can't, if there's a situation that's happening, I don't lie, or and I'm very black and white. So in dealing with people, I'm very black and white. I don't lie, I can't bother with that type of thing. And I like that about me. I'm not hypocritical at all. so you don't have to worry about that with me. And the reason why I'm like that is because I think it just makes life a little bit easier when you don't have to worry about, oh, do I have to remember my lie, or do I say the truth, or whatever. And it also holds me to a higher standard as well, that this is something that I'm very proud of about myself. So I always try to act within a way that I'm not going to regret later on,
Yeah.
So because I'm black and white and things are so definite for me, this is a good thing, this is a bad thing, I find it hard to understand people who dabble in the middle. So for instance, there's this one girl, and she has a friend, but she's always talking bad about this friend. She's always talking bad about this friend, and then she's there in all of the friends' birthday pictures, you know, like beside the friend, and you know, and then you know, and I'm like, okay, but why are you there? Oh, she's been her friend from a long time, from nursery or whatever.
That is jealousy, you know.
And I'm just like, yeah, but you know, like, and so it makes me kind of feel that if you're doing this about a friend who you're so close to, like, what are you saying and doing about me? Like, you know, I don't know. And it made me feel like I don't want to be this girl's friend anymore because she chats her friend like that. What do you think about that? What's happening, Gabba Gabba?
So, I don't know. I can't play hypocrite in terms of like speaking badly about somebody and then knowing that I called you a bad name or something and then I'm coming to you to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. The plain hypocrite thing, it just does not sit well with me. And isn't it a sin? Didn't God say something about thou shalt hypocrite shall die and burn at the stake? Something like that?
Did that?
Something like that.
I mean, the point of my story is like, you know, when you see people being hypocrites, like, doesn't that make you feel uneasy in dealing with them? Like, it doesn't make me feel easy dealing with them. It makes me want to put them in some type of category as well, right? How do you guys feel about that?
Because if you are so comfortable speaking about your best friend like that behind her back, then God knows what he's saying about me.
And it's not.
Oh, mommy said no. You sure, mommy?
Mommy, there's no Bible verse on that.
Okay.
And then, like, even if it's just like, you know, I was also put in a situation the other day where, like, I was the one who was like, no, that's not right, or blah, blah, blah. And everybody agreed with me. Like, everybody agreed with me that that wasn't correct and blah, blah, blah. So they're like, oh, Tracy, you know, you stand up to the person and you say this and you say that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And the thing about me is that, like, I don't need to pretend or hide who I am. Like, I'm very secure in a lot of things about myself. And it could be Chris Brown.
How we reach there?
Because, like, I'm still not going to pretend to be somebody else for Chris. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always going to be the same person. Like, there's nobody who can make me want to pretend to be somebody else or pretend that I have what I don't have, you know? And so I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of anybody. Like, I know that I am loved. And if at the end of the day, I love myself enough to know that I am good. So, you know, when I go to talk to people and I say to them, hey, this is what you did wrong or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was put in that position the other day and I did it, and I come back now to see that other people are talking back to the person who did the wrong, and I was just like, okay, but like, y'all had so much to say about it. None of you went and had this conversation with them. You left me to do the dirty work, and now I'm looking like the bad guy while
I know what you're talking about now.
While all of you are just like sitting here pretending that like you did not have a problem with it.
Yeah. I find that in that case there's like a lot of sitting hypocrites because they don't want to ruffle the feathers of the social statuses. You know what I mean? And I find Jamaica, like, in working around like how to deal with certain groups of people, like, it's very strange. But anyway, let's cut and go through with loving your art, because if you don't want to have somebody like that around you, which is completely understandable, then don't. That's not good for your personal space, you know?
Personal breast space.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how other people felt about the situation. Like, are you a sitting duck? And if you are a sitting duck, like, I just want to know why. Like, why don't you stand up for yourself, or why don't you want to take a stance, or why don't you, or then if you don't want to take a stance or whatever, then why do you boots up other people to do so?
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be a sitting duck, then be a sitting duck, but be a sitting duck. Don't boots up other people on your behalf and make them, that, you know, go on with them and you're bootsing, and then at the end of the day, like, you've literally encouraged somebody to stand up for you and then just been like, okay, bye.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed that when you drink these, it always tastes better with a label towards you? It tastes different. You notice it too? You've never noticed that?
I like to drink mine with the label facing though.
I always drink mine with the label facing in, and then I realize everybody can't see, and then I keep turning it around. I'm like, You know, it's a different taste. Lady B Mixology, you can see she's got a new label here. It's more for the fall winter colors. You didn't notice? It's like darker.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. When you become a mom, you are going to be singing nursery rhymes
Everything.
all day throughout your head.
Lady B is laughing. Try it. Try it. Turn the bag around. Turn the bag around. Why is Tracy blurry? Because sometimes... Having what?
Technical difficulties.
Oh, I thought you said something else. We see Gabby and Lou having a conversation with regards to what happened to Shensia. We're not going to touch too much on that, but what I will say is that leave children off of social media when you're talking about them in a negative way. That's not cool, you know. And I think that if you want to have baby mama drama with all of, you know, your baby father's girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, then fine, they can defend themselves. But once you start bringing a child into the issue, especially with what you said, it leads people to believe that something it leads people with how you said it. It leads people to believe that something happened in a sexual manner, and that kind of accusation can follow that child. He can be affected for his play dates and for the rest of his life. And I thought that was extremely careless and horrible. And I hope that Shensia does something to you, but does something about it, because that was totally uncalled for. The little boy is 7 years old, and he does not deserve to be dished out all of that on social media like that. That's terrible.
On social media
terrible.
At all in a negative manner. Like,
don't worry, man. Big Daddy Ramisha come for your ass here. Yeah, man.
But you know, I'm interested to see how Shensia handles it, and I hope she does take the higher ground of not answering, because a lot of the times I think that people get caught up in clapbacks, and unless you're 50 Cent, some of the clapbacks are like
50 Cent and Spice do it the best, so just leave it to them. But so far she hasn't answered, and I think Ramisha has kind of said to her, listen, because sometimes too when you have mad people, you just mustn't answer them.
Mad people is a terrible thing, you know.
Yeah, well, some of them. Are you mad?
No,
kind of mad.
Not that kind of mad.
So we oh my gosh, we don't know exactly what happened, but her wording led you to believe that something did happen, and that was messy, that was horrible. And you know, it's be careful of how you speak about children, you know. Be very careful how you speak about other people's children. Even if your friend does have a baby and you look and say, "Lord, the baby ugly, Lord, the baby fool." Be very careful how you speak about other people's children. Be very careful. And that karma that comes back to you is not normal.
And like, let me tell you something. Like, I had a baby, as you all know, and somebody said something that was very mean about my baby. That same person said a couple of things that was mean about my baby, and I will never ever forget it or forgive it. And I think it's something as a mother that it stings inside of you, because it stings inside of you when somebody speaks about your child in a certain way, because I grew that child in my belly for 10 months. I did nothing but think about this child, do the best of my ability to foster this child, to do the body for the child, to make the child's body.
Oh, I thought you like you're doing the child's body.
No, BB, you know, Stevie had a little BBL in the tummy. But you understand what I'm saying? I didn't eat this. I did this vitamin. I did
Maria
everything.
Ready to fight.
I did everything for this child, and so when you say something negative about my child that I have done nothing but dedicate my life to, nothing but dedicate my
emotional attachment.
You can't. Don't speak about other people's children.
And it's strange how it's very odd to me sometimes when I see moms speaking ill about other children, and I'm like, would you ever want somebody saying that about your child, or somebody treating your child like that? Do you maybe think of that? You know, so I mean, I've watched in my lifetime somebody say something horrible about my kids on Twitter, and I won't tell you what. I believe that what happened to her was her karma, And I'm not saying that, oh, you know, haha, good for you, but it was beyond horrible. And I just kind of looked and I was like, you know what, I feel like you lashing out at my children on Twitter, I feel like that's what you get. You know, it was terrible. Anyway, so we're not going to comment on that. I'm sure Ramesh will take things into his hands and make sure that the baby mother is dealt with properly. But she's a troublemaker too. She have a problem with everybody that wants to have relations with the baby father. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. That's very true.
We all live in glass houses,
lady. Tried my 3-year-old that's ready to go now. Yeah, you girl. The camera is blurry. The camera is actually quite fine, you know. It's just I don't know how to put on a screen protector straight.
And my hair is looking so good.
Alright, show everybody here.
My hair's looking good. So I don't know where my Vivi Scar vitamins did you get
I had to order some more for you. I don't know. That package went missing.
Scott's a hater. He said he ordered the vitamins and they haven't come.
Scott hasn't ordered them. He's probably like losing hair in the shower and he's like, I don't want to go bald alone. Would you date a bald guy?
If I met him bald, yeah, but like it's hard for me to like
watch the progression of balding.
Yeah.
So actually it was funny, like I said to Sean the other night, I was like, yo, you still have all of your hair, like, you know, that's really good. Like some guys lose their hair so early.
Yeah.
Because his hair was just about to shave and I was like, you have so much hair still. And he's like, yeah, you know. I was like, that's why I kind of like to grow it out just to remind myself.
Aww. And Sean's hair, it grows straight up. So if he grows it for long, it'll grow up straight up long, eh?
Yeah, it just goes straight up, yeah. Like a little hedgehog.
Oh, that's so cute. He should grow it out.
What do you use to grow your hair? So at first, we were both using the Jolie Flare oil from China K. And you just rub that on your scalp. And then Tracy started losing her hair after childbirth. So she started taking some vitamins. I will drop the vitamins in the description down below over on YouTube so you can get yourself a pack. And then she's just been like not adding too much heat. What would you been doing? Why am I talking for you?
I know you love doing that though.
Yeah.
You love talking for me. I just try and take the hair vitamins and I just wash my hair once or twice a week and I just do a little peppermint. And right now I'm using the peppermint and rosemary conditioner from Design Essentials and that's what I'm doing and I find that really works for me in a very good way.
See the Jolie Flare oil and then I added this tip on the top. So like when you hear that itchy, you see this tip, you just say, I'm just dig it and it feeling so good. You know? So
anyway,
what good hair products for you to use on a 1-year-old baby?
Boy, I don't know. I'll take recommendations on that too because Stevie needs some type of hair product.
Let me show you.
Etino had some kids products, you know. Etino was a all natural Jamaican made brand and they had some kids products. To be honest with you, like there's not much difference between kids products and adult products. So it's just packaging and labeling. So, you know, you can try whatever is working for you.
To bumble.
And, you can try whatever is working for you and put it in your kid's head. But there's not much difference it's just packaging. So
but I will tell you what has made a big difference in my life. Thank you for introducing me to Detangler.
Yeah.
Detangler. Why did nobody tell me about Detangler?
Yeah, I use Detangler every time I see these. TV's
Tracy, nobody told me about damn Detangler. And then this hair looks nice. On the hair, this is where the matting is. Yeah. This is where the matting is.
So you didn't personally use Detangler on yourself?
Tracy, I've never used. I thought Detangler was for kids. Like I always see Detangler and Johnson & Johnson. I didn't know that big people Detangler. I didn't know about Detangler until I came to the salon. I bought the same one you use in my hair.
This is a brand of Detangler that I like to use. I love it because it's not too greasy, and it
smells nice and it works in the shower too. So sometimes when I'm in the shower, like I feel like I've attained a goal if I can comb out my hair. And I have it in the shower even if they're conditioning there and I can comb out my hair. When my hair is super matty after like 5 days no wash, 5 days wear out, 5 days lying and rubbing in the bed, I use a Detangler.
I wish I could find a product that didn't that I could wear my hair second day. My hair is so soft that I sleep on it today and then it's done.
Really? You must use a bonnet. You must use oh my gosh, mane and tail. Do you remember in high school that if you were not using mane and tail, your hair couldn't come out, your hair never smelled good? And it used to be, you use the mane and tail to comb out, and then when you come out, you use the mane and tail to style. Mane and tail, my gosh. You know that's horses? The horse shampoo you're using? I love mane and tail. You could maybe try a little mane and tail in your daughter's hair. Try the Detangler. I'm very impressed with the Detangler. You could maybe use the Detangler
there's so many,
and a couple drops of oil.
There's so many great
Kids products.
and Johnson and Johnson's, the No More Tears brand, like they have some products on the line and they're very good as well. You know, you just have to remind yourself that it's all packaging and marketing for half of these things. So don't be afraid to go to your local pharmacy and try out some brands.
If you like something in your head, put it in your
What's
head.
been working for me for my curls recently is that pink spray that you gave me.
Shea moisture good.
It looks very, very ghetto.
Pink spray.
And it's yeah, and you gave me a mousse too. The curl activator, it's a pink spray.
Oh, it was pink with like black writing and very like old fashioned.
Yeah.
You use that on Stevie. Kinky curly is good too.
It's been working
It's
for
saving the Detangler for me. Lots of good recommendations coming up, and I've seen them at Tracy's favorite place, not Sagicor. Fontano. Tracy, where does Auntie Debbie work?
My Auntie Debbie?
Any Auntie Debbie?
Probably Sagicor.
Yeah.
Probably Sagicor.
Where does Uncle Bob work?
He's head of Sagicor.
Head of Sagicor.
Our friend Tiffany? Head of Sagicor. She's head. She owns it. She owns Sagicor.
She's just Sagicor.
She sits on the board of directors.
Pink Listas? Not sure.
No, it's not Pink Listers. Pink Listers is a good brand too, though. I can't remember it though.
So anyway, guys, make sure you stay tuned. Next
Zimmy. It's a Zimmy product. Z-I-M-I-I. Zimmy. I'm liking the Zimmy products right now.
We are going to be doing, we'll be here next week. Yes, next week we're going to be doing a giveaway. Why did I want to say giveaway? We're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to have matching Air Forces, a set. A lover's, let me find out on it. But we definitely have one pair of Air Forces to give away. Oh no, yes, we have a pair of Air Forces in size. We'll have a giveaway next week, so you make sure you guys stay tuned. We're going to have a giveaway. We have a pair of Air Forces to give away. And I actually was supposed to do like a his and hers. I think Sean stole the his though. So make sure you stay tuned next week for the his and hers giveaway. And what else? What else? What else?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you what else. Yeah.
I'm hoping to get some food.
Oh,
some food sponsors.
Tummy's rumbling, man.
I know. I'm hoping to get some food sponsors on here next week. We'll see though. It's hard to get sponsors, you know.
Why?
I don't know. It's hard to curate a show. Oh! And this was a present
for me
from Strictly Cookies to say thank you for having us on, for having them on the show for a year. There's some of it is for me too. You have to choose, but she wanted it to open it together.
Okay.
So we have to choose which one we like.
Wait, she made these or she bought these?
She also made these. This is another hobby.
How did she have all of this time?
I'm not sure.
Oh, wicked. Oh, this would have been perfect to start the show, Trey.
Oh, wow.
So when you go onto her page, you'll see.
Wow.
See, you can jazz up. Okay, this is like
That's
a nighty dress. Oh, that's so nice. Why we didn't open this sooner?
I forgot about it.
Oh, no, we have to wear hair up. And then,
wow, this is pretty. Oh, wow. This is so pretty.
And look at this one now.
Lauren, do you sell these? This is fabulous. Oh my goodness. Mommy is going to want to wear this Christmas
Thank you
Day.
so much.
This is
so this
fabulous.
Is beautiful.
Yes.
And so intricate.
It reminds me of the...
She must have like little tiny fingers.
Lauren, Jodi wants to see a picture of you.
Yes, I want to see a picture of you. I want you to text me because I don't think I think she's vision impaired. With little tiny fingers.
Wow, Mommy would love this. But
no,
this
Drew,
so
no new YouTube content.
Beautiful.
I've just been feeling a little bit, what you call it? I've just been feeling very stressed.
Good on me.
Why am I doing that? This is not an earring. Why did I do that a while ago? She says one earring and one for each girl.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Her name is Lauren, Strictly Lauren?
Yeah.
Strictly Lauren. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
These
Thank you very
really
much.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So let's know if you sell them. Does Strictly Cookies have a location in Mobay? Strictly Cookies, where are you? Hi, Saucy Sass. Welcome to the show. You're very late. We're about to finish.
Saucy, where have you been? Saucy been on vacation. She had traveled the globe. That's
Really?
Saucy. Yes, girl. Saucy had traveled the globe. So, what the heck? What is going on? Jodi's phone is ringing.
Hello?
She's answering.
I'm on the middle of my show. Everybody wants to know who I'm talking to. It's people, man. Yeah. What you want? You giving me something?
Is that name? Just also want to say
want to do
that
something with the show?
we are coming on to the Christmas season, and it is always such a high traffic season.
We have more
guys.
giveaways next week. Call him back.
Yeah.
He said we want to do something with the show.
Okay, good.
We got more giveaways.
Giveaway!
Giveaway! Giveaway!
So, just try and carpool, guys. Just try and carpool.
Tracy and I have been carpooling with the kids. And I kind of miss those morning drives with Remy. Not!
Yo, she can chat to
She chats in your car, but in my car she's so miserable. I'll be like making a joke like, is she sleeping? Go away.
What? She laughs every morning at the morning joke, and now Bambino has recorded Bro Bro's laugh, and he plays it randomly, and every time he plays Bro Bro's laugh, that's my brother. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, she loves it. She loves it. She loves it. And she'll see me laugh at the corner joke.
Sorry, VP of the PTA here. I'm busy at work.
Stop, Joe. Come back on the show.
I'm here. This is why I never usually have my phone. I have my phone now, so I'm like able to text. Switch chair, guys. Make Tracy come on the 3D side. Come hologram. You come over. Hi. My face is so big that one eye is still like not in the blur. We were so happy for... Hello, Levi walked into school like he was the Don Dada, you know. When Levi come out to the car, the man a float, you know. You want to hear him? Morning. I said, okay, Levi. I said, bye, Mom. This time I know, say, you know, it's been really cool, so I can't go in for the hugs. I give him a bop, you know. And then he come, with, like, when I picked him up, he's like, Mom, you know what Jackson said? They heard me, you know. They heard me because I just kind of prips Jackson's mommy. That's his little BBF. I was like, hey, make sure you tune into the corny jokes over on Fire 105. Oh, my goodness.
Did you guys hear Levi on the radio with his corny joke?
Well, I also posted it on my story as well, so you guys can check out Levi's corny joke. What do you call a lady who wears red jeans? Regina! When I send Levi and Sean next door to read stories and go to bed, this is a foolish... I was like, your guys are over there sending Bambino messages? Because when Bambino was like, oh, we have another joke, I'm like, what? I was like, Sean, what happened to reading stories? He's like, no, we messaged Bambino. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh God, I know, that was so
It was so cute. It really was. He's
I can't stop smiling. It was really funny. And it was funny because Remy and Stevie were in my car and they were like, bro. It was really cute. Yeah,
Levi is such an entertainer. And big up to
sure.
Bambino. I saw him yesterday. You're lucky our car was behind me beeping me, or I would have been like, I would have give you a corny joke for today. A joke. I don't know no joke, yeah?
A joke. I don't know no joke. Okay.
Repost it? Actually, yes, I will. Alright, guys, we are wrapping up. Tracy, I have a little Tricky's Corner. No, we're not a Tricky's Corner. So we'll be coming to you next week back with our beautiful setup that we used to have. Remy's iPad will not be, we won't be using that. We'll be using my brand new iPhone 13DS, right? So
I think this week maybe actually no, not this week. I can't do that. I have so much cleaning and clearing out to do.
I cleaned up my office and I felt so good.
God.
Alright guys, so that's it for this week. Make sure you tune in next week. Make sure you call back the friend that just called me. We want some giveaways for next week. And then if he gives us giveaways, we can do promo for the other thing that he probably wants promo for.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? Alright guys, so make sure you tune in next week. We're going to hook up some stuff for you because it's coming up to Christmas. We'll have to give you some giveaways. We'll have to give away some things. So make sure you stay tuned. Thank you so much today to Strictly Cookies and to Lady B Mixology. Do you put the tag in or do you put the tag out?
You poop?
It was not poop.
That's Stevie's newest thing now. She wants to know if you poop. It's so funny.
Dodo, you poop? Like, yes, Stevie, I poop. Alright guys, make sure you like and subscribe right here over on the YouTube channel. For anybody who wants to check out the show in high definition because you're wondering what is happening to the screen, or you want to be able to hear everything crystal clear, make sure you check us out over on our YouTube channel where everything has been recorded in high definition.
You look pretty, you know.
It's because of the YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe. And Tracy will prepare a Tricky's Corner for next week. Bye everybody. Thank you so much. Blessings. And what's like a nice little thing to say as we're leaving?
Have a holly jolly
Tricky.
Christmas. Yeah.
You pop. Bye guys. Bye.